I know copyright laws on Facebook. That's Beethoven. Can't copyright classical music. It's too old. Well, anyway, now that I got that out the way, because YouTube, I don't understand, man. I mean, Facebook, no, sorry. Facebook, I don't understand. How come Instagram had more privileges than you and y'all own Instagram? That's just crazy. Anyway, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. These are a couple of tips of colored pencil work. Now, hey, I ain't the best in the world, but I'm best in the world in what I do. I learned that from Chris Jericho, and I always break down what he means by that. I'm not in competition with nobody, because that's just lame, because art's always evolving. You can't reach the pinnacle of art and think you're successful with it, because if you do that, that means stop drawing. You don't need to draw no more because you know everything. There's a lot of assholes on Facebook think they know every goddamn thing about art, and they don't. I don't got time for that shit. Fuck you and what you stand for. That's bullshit. Yeah, I ain't the best artist, but fuck. I do the best I can do. I got shit over there that's cartoons ready to rock and roll, that's in the Library of Congress. Most people can't fucking say that shit. So I started ignoring that shit, but I put motherfuckers on blast with that. Don't come to me with no bullshit. Hell, I got a long way to go in the art game. I know that shit. But fuck, I'm not gonna sit up there and judge no fucking body. That makes you a fucking conceited asshole. I like what I'm doing. That's all that fucking matter. Shit. Sorry for YouTube, but hey, I just had to say what I had to say. A lot of people like to play a hate, but they in the same fucking boat I'm in. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Sorry for the profane language, but sometimes you just have to say what you gotta say. What I'm doing right here, this is a Crayola regular orange rouge pen. I'm laying down the foundation with this so it'll blend like that once you're done with it. But I'm not going to use this all the way because Crayola's cheap. They're for like light, impressions of it. There's people out here that can make this Crayola do what it wants to do, but I don't got time for that. I'm using a Prismacolor Premier colored pencil, model number PC924. It's a crimson red. Oh, Facebook, you hear that? Hit me with that copyright thing again, because you can't. Why do you think cartoons use classical music? Duh. Any Looney Tunes cartoon back in the day, you'll hear some classical in it. But the family members, the ancestors of Beethoven and Bach, they don't gotta work another day in their life. This is the first step of cross hatching. That's how I call it. It might be something different. I'm not really good at art terms. I'm just going by how I do it. You have to make sure you go one angle all the way through the piece first. It don't gotta be perfect, but I'm going left to right, not up and down. Two hairs and some air. You just gotta be gentle with it, Think I give him black gloves. I don't know why. I just feel like he should have black gloves that are just all red. Like the movie got black gloves. Now you can touch up, go on different angles to fill it all in. Now for where you sit right there, that's just Crayola, crayon effect. And that's not what I like because you can see the grain of the paper. Now, Going back to cross hatching, that's step 2, step 3. I don't know what step we on. It's just up and down strokes. Because I went left to right, now I'm going up and down. Oh, by the way, this will be on YouTube later. I just got to save the video. So, phone be erupting. Will I be recording? Got time for that shit. Anyway, phone be erupting. Will I be recording? Niggas damn talking. Don't be wanting nothing. Back to our regular scheduled program. I don't answer the phones when I'm live. You better be sick, dead, or dying, goddammit. Anyway, it's always when I'm trying to do a goddamn video, people call and don't want shit. Anyway, cross hatching. That's what I'm doing. Now, sure, that might not show up. This might not show up when you do it, but it kind of helps when you're trying to fill in the lines. There's no white. The goal is to have no white right there. And I got an Obama phone. You calling me and I don't got no minutes? No. No offense, but shit. Don't kill yourself working your wrist too much. Try to work try to work your arm from right here to your fingertip. Not this. You'll kill yourself doing that. And what's vitally important, don't keep going over the same thing. Keep the momentum moving throughout the whole piece. Because that's something else I'm doing. Trying to give you an example. So say if I did this. I don't want to go back harder because what if I'm not trying to go that hard? See what I'm saying? This is brought to you by Pentel Finito Pencils. Pentel Finito Pencils available at Michael's. And it's sponsored by Pentel Erasers. White tipped erasers. It's the only eraser that I use. Just wipe it off on your pants with that little black shit. Don't worry about it. Because the thing is, it gets all the mistakes that you made, them errors, off the paper. Excuse me, I'm burping because I'm full of gas. You can kiss my ass. Now I'm gassy because of this shit. Burping. Maybe some people get off on burping, so now I did a little cross-section thing. Now I'm taking this PC 924 crimson red Prismacolor pencil. It's like $2 at Michael's. I remember it was $188. Anyway, you can't go up, down, left, right, but that's why you lay this down first so you can go anywhere you want to go. I learned this coloring from my mama. She'll lay down this light thing first and go over with a darker red. Colleague of mine, I won't call her my friend because no, me and her don't roll like that. Colleague of mine, she was like, "Did you paint that?" No. Did you paint that? No, I ain't painted. Spent 2-3 hours yesterday doing that, which I need. See, there we go. Look at that little mistake right there. I admire Todd McFarlane because he don't stay in one part of his picture. He might work on the eyes right quick and go back down here. Because when you're drawing, you want to go ahead and get that out the way while you got your mind on it. I got some love and respect from Yanni today. Well, this morning. It really enlightened me. Special shout out to Yanni. Because, you know, that type of like from somebody that I admire like that in the music game, that's just like money. But I'm giving y'all advice. Say what, do all the things you got to do within that post to let them know what you're trying to do. Not begging, but just let them know that, hey, your music inspired me to do X, Y, Z. Don't just say on one word phrase and then that's it. You know, one word phrase. You know what I'm trying to say. That doesn't sound right. Now, see how full that is. Don't never let somebody deter you from being the artist you know you can be. Okay? They can say whatever the fuck they want to say. You know, they didn't live in your body to actually show your form of expression. There's a lot of hating motherfuckers in this world, but you can't let them get to you. And don't let them get to you. You keep producing. While he's sitting there hating, he or she's sitting there hating, you doing stuff to actually impact the world. Don't worry about it. Art ain't about fucking competition. And if you think of it that way, you need to kill your fucking self, because that's not what art is. Yeah, I want people to buy my shit, but I want people to buy my shit that I'm doing with my skill and my talent. Not somebody I'm not. I'm not Jim Lee. I'm not Todd McFarlane. I'm not Scotty Young. I'm not Iron Pinky from Udon Comics. Follow Iron Pinky on Instagram and Twitter. That's how I spell Iron Pinky. You know, me and him, you know, communicate about artwork and talk about art. Not once he say, oh, that's stupid. He'll say, well, you need to work on your lines. You mean you're drawing stuff like, you know, typical Street Fighter stuff. Nothing that stands out. Try to stand out. Oh, by the way, he did draw for that Street Fighter HD remix that was on Xbox 360. Udon Comics did all that. I think he said that, but he did work on a Street Fighter game. I forgot which one. It was probably 4. I gotta ask him again. So if I'm incorrect, then I apologize, but I think I'm right. Sorry if you just see in the corner of this paper, but I'm showing you the process that it takes to do this. You don't gotta go no angle. Like I said, I already laid down that crosshatch and stuff right here. You don't gotta go like that. The objective now is just to fill everything in and take all those white spots out. Now I'm still learning how to use the primer colored pencil. I think I'm priming wrong, but it makes it look a little better. This for Rod Liefeld anyway. That, you know, he liked some of my comments and stuff I said. You know what I'm saying? Probably some bad news somebody texted me about, but let me finish this. The goal is to finish strong. Whatever you do, finish strong. Drawing on the edge of my damn bed. Don't know why, but that's what I do. Oh, because I can't afford none of that shit. Sorry. YouTube, stop these ads. Nobody damn pay attention to this mess. I don't care. Thanks for ever joining. This is Facebook. I'm putting this on my YouTube. 10 simple steps on how to make your artwork stand out. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that's how I'm supposed to say it. This is brought to you by Prisma Premier Colored Pencil, Crimson, Red, Rouge, Crimson. See, it's the same thing. Red, Crimson, Rouge, Crimson. Same thing. Oh, you think I'm bullshitting? Watch this. Same thing. Yeah, same thing. So when you shopping for colored pencils, that's what you gotta look out for. That's how they get you. They'll change the words around. It's the same damn pencil. Golden rule about sharpening these Prisma. Don't sharpen it straight. Get you one of them handheld pencil sharpeners and just curve it. Like curve it up when you do it. And these shavings, they come in handy when you're trying to do like a whole lot of like glitter type effect or a gold type effect. You just take it and just wipe it in. But we're not going for that right now, so I blew it out of there. And the tip's real delicate, so don't bear down too much. If you're trying to get that color in there, it'll come out. Patience and practice and speed will come after that. And never feed into hatred. Use that hatred as a weapon. Use it as a tool. Use player hating as a tool. And when I'm saying the N-word, I mean it in ignorance. I mean in race. Niggas love to be stupid. Not the term that's racist. N-I-G-G-A-A-Z. The way whites say it is N-I-G-G-E-R. No. That's the racist way to say it. Niggas means you're just ignorant as fuck. I won't let nobody teach you any damn thing. Stop being ignorant. But when they be ignorant, like I said, use that hatred as a tool. If they take that much time out to hate what you're trying to do because they can't think of shit, then you doing your job. All this love I'm getting from Yanni, Rob Liefeld, and shit like that. My day coming to being successful. But I'm not going to rub it in people's face. I'm just going to rub it in their face by producing. I can produce shit every fucking day of my life. It's just a lot of bumps in the road. You just got to, overcome that bullshit. You have to take the Todd McFarlane fucking approach. Bug these people to death. Once I get Tyler Perry's information, I'm going to bug his ass to death. Man, you keep sending me that until you notice what I'm doing. What's stopping me is me. Yeah, I'm venturing off of that. But like I say, the cross-hatching thing, that's what you're supposed to do with a lighter colored pencil. Crayola is good for that because it's cheap. Left, right, all the way down, then up, down. Then to finish it off with this, but you still gotta, it's still not over with. and have your materials out before you start vlogging. This is a primer. Make sure you clean the color off that was previously on there, because it'll, affect the picture. Usually get you a scratch piece of paper or anything and just do this to get it off of there, so that way it'll be a white tip instead of green. Now, I'm gonna prime this wrong because I'm still learning how to do it, so excuse me. Primer. I'm not done down there, but primer. Little circles. See how the tip's getting red? So that way you need to understand, if you're going over to black, do not put this red in it. You can just freestyle with it. I mean, no big thing. That's good for like lighting too. Especially if I just want to lighten up this part right here. Now you can't see that in this camera, but I see it. Right there. It's not the right color red. So just correct it a little bit with that. Now you don't want to use white because that brightens it up. But I want to do it right here. And be careful, it'll turn this to pink. And you don't want it to be pink. Anyway, maintenance coming to bug me to fuck to death. So, all right, guys, like, share, subscribe, follow Revolution Battalion at Revolution Battalion. Check that out. And, all right, be good.